A drop shipment always starts with a sales order. So I will create a new sales order, and this is a sales order for my new customer, Platan Training. And they're ordering the new item, so the Surface Pro. There we go. And we enter 12 units. Now we get a notification on the available inventory, which means that we ask the vendor to dropship the items to our customer. So this means that we need to assign the sales line as a dropshipment sales line. So that's something that you can do by entering the purchasing code, as you could learn in the previous unit, or by selecting the dropshipment field. Now I don't have the dropshipment field available on the sales lines yet, so I will go to personalize. Next I will click on more, and I will add a field. So I will now select the lines section to get the available fields that I can add on lines. I will search for dropshipment. There it is. And let me put it, for example, right to the quantity. So now that the dropshipment field is added, I can click on Done. And I can now simply select the dropshipment field. And what you will see now is that the notification on the available inventory disappeared, because now the availability of, or my own availability, is not relevant anymore. So let me now release the sales order and create the purchase order. Now there are two ways that you can use to create purchase orders, and I will do this by using the requisition worksheet. Now in the learning path on replenish items, you can learn more on the requisition worksheet, because it also has a very interesting planning function. But here in this case, I will choose drop shipment, get sales orders. I will not enter any filters, so I will click on OK. And there you can now see the line for my services appearing. So let me scroll to the right. You can see the 12 units, and you can also see that Business Central suggests to use vendor 40,000, because that's the vendor entered on the item card. Next, I will click on process and then carry out action message, which means in this case that I would like to create a purchase order for this item. So I will run carry out action message. I will click on OK. And now Business Central has created a purchase order. So let's go and check the purchase orders. So I will go to my list of purchase orders. So and then I will open the last one. So for vendor 40,000. So in here you can see indeed that this is a purchase order for 12 units of the Surface Pro. So by clicking on order, drop shipment, you can also check the linked sales order. So here I can see the linked sales order, and I can now process, for example, the sales order. So I can click on posting, post, and then ship an invoice, for example, which means that the system will ship the items to the customer and also create the sales invoice. But at the same time, so I don't need to check the posted invoice. So at the same time, so let's return to the purchase order. You will see that by shipping the sales order, the purchase order is now also received. So if I scroll to the right, you can see here quantity, sorry, let me scroll a bit more to the left. You can see quantity received is now 12. So the only thing left for me is now to post the invoice. So I can enter the vendor invoice number. I can enter the unit cost. And now I can post the invoice. So I can go to posting, post, invoice, and now the dropshipment scenario is finished.